Welcome to the year 2020 and another Eternal Mylite Project video. This time we're going to do some Gold Key comics. And we're going to start with Bugs Bunny number 129 from May of 1970. Then the Best of Bugs Bunny, Giant number 1 from October of 1966. Brothers of the Spear number 10 from September of 1974. And I didn't realize it as I was taking these out of my collection waiting to be put in Mylite, but I have a lot of number 10s in here. Beep Beep the Roadrunner, number 15 from December 1969. Walt Disney's Beagle Boys, number 2 from October 1965. Barney Google number 1 from April of 1964. Walt Disney's Chip 'n Dale number 4 from August of 1969. Walt Disney's Bambi number 2 from July of 1966. Now I'm going to show you something about these comics. Getting a publication date isn't always easy on Dell and Gold Key Comics, but right up here is a number. It's got a 5-digit number, a dash, and then a 3-digit number. That 3-digit number is the pull date for the comic. So this comic, based on the way other comics are done, would have a pull date of July 1966 because the number is 607. On the inside, it has Bambi number 2, 66, 4. July 66, 1966, which means it was released in April of 1966, which is about right. April, May, June, July, 3 or 4 months on the stands for a movie comic. Makes sense. Better be careful, you might learn something. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang number 1 from February of 1969. This does not have the poster. There were actually 2 versions of this, one with a poster, one without. The way you can tell which version you have if it doesn't have the poster is look at the staples on the inside. If the staples are a little loose, it had a poster and somebody took it out. If the staples are tight, then the chances are it never had the poster to begin with. And that's true with this one and also with Beneath the Planet of the Apes. Because they did reprints without the poster, but they didn't change the what was written on them. Grimm's Ghost Stories, number 13 from November 1973. How the West Was Won, number 1 from July of 1963. The Jungle Twins, number 8 from January 1974, and this does have the 16 extra pages, so it's actually complete. I have seen some where the extra pages were taken out. The Jetsons, number 33 from January 1970. Wouldn't it be great to have a whole run of the Jetsons comics? Well, I think it would be great anyway. But then I'm crazy, so. Edgar Rice Burroughs' Korak, Son of Tarzan. Number 15 from December 1964. And this has some rodent or insect chew on it, but I have another copy of it. It's just I didn't find it. It'll turn up eventually. The Man from U.N.C.L.E., number 22 from April of 1969. Marge's Little Lulu, number 193 from September 1969. Walt Disney's Mickey Mouse, number 96 from August of 1964. Now I have a lot of other gold keys. I'm not going to show them in any video for a long time. The Mighty Samson, number 10 from August of 1969. Basically, I picked a smattering of what I had and decided not to show a whole bunch of the same issue or the same title. Walt Disney's Moby Duck, number 10 from July of 1970. Ripley's Believe It or Not, number 10 from August of 1968. Now, if you want to see more Gold Key comics, I'll be glad to show them to you. But as of right now, I think I'm going to hold off and just show you these and then go on back to the Marvel and DC stuff and other independents. My Favorite Martian, number 6 from November 1965. This would be another one that might be fun to get a full run of. Walt Disney's New Adventures of the Phantom Blot, number 1, October 1964. See, Marvel wasn't the only one that had like trading cards or stamps. Peanuts, number 3 from November 1963. It's a really ratty copy, but I love it. I mean, it's Charles Schultz and Peanuts. What more do you need to say? Star Trek, number 43 from February 1977. Edgar Rice Burroughs' Tarzan of the Apes, number 153 from October 1965. Walt Disney's Comics and Stories, number 285 from June of 1964. And I was running out of titles. Walt Disney's Comics and Stories, number 286 from July of 1964. The Man from U.N.C.L.E., number 21 from January 1969. I didn't think anybody would have a problem with seeing another one of these. Edgar Rice Burroughs' Korak, Son of Tarzan, number 14 from September 1965. I might work on that run if I ever finish the Tarzan one. and Walt Disney's Christmas Parade #4 from January 1966. And that's all of the comics I'm showing you for this Mylite project. So what's your plans for the new year? Have you set any goals for your collection? I have. I'd like to do the following. I'd like to get at least one more Superman comic from the 40s. Notice I said at least one. I'm going to work on my Del Tarzan run with an eye of getting at least the first 50 issues. Shouldn't be that difficult. I have a lot of them already. I'm going to read at least 2 books each month for a total of 24 for the year. I've been sadly lacking on this last one since I discovered YouTube. And I'm going to continue painting models and miniatures on a regular basis, and that's something else that's kind of fallen by the wayside in recent years. Probably because of YouTube. And I might start looking at liquidating some of my doubles. I haven't decided yet. The multiple copies of things that I have, you know, I don't need 10 copies of something. I don't need 5 copies of something. One is sufficient. So I might start looking to liquidate some of my excess, because I have way too much. No guarantee on that last one. And be kind of nice to hit 100 subscribers. If I hit 100 subscribers, I might give something away. I don't know what yet, but we'll see. It would be something decent. And that's it for this video. I will see you on the next one. Bye.